why do people do things that are not good for them? And why do people not do the things that are good for them? This is something that I question very often in my work as a coach, helping people try to make new habits and new lives and lifestyles. We all of us on a level know the things that we should do more of. Eat more healthy foods, go to the gym more, exercise, be outside, blah, blah, blah. And we know generally that we should stay off our phone, not watch TV as much, not, eat the unhealthy crap. But we don't. We continue to do the things that we know aren't good for us, and the things that even when we do them and we go, gee, I feel better for having done that, I should do that more often, the very next day we'll come back and instead of going out to the gym and eating healthy, we'll watch Netflix till 1 a.m. and eat crappy food again. So we know, but we don't do the things. And trying to understand this, it's been my life's work. That seems much too grandiose, but it's definitely been a huge part of what I've been working on for a very long time. Most of what I understand and what seems to work for me effectively, as in practically, is acknowledging that there are needs being met by these behaviors. It's not just that it's easier or that we're in the habit of it, but it is offering us something that these things don't. And I find that when we can understand what these things are offering us, we can then bring that to that conscious awareness level and then find healthier, different ways to meet those needs. For example, someone who might be staying up really late every single night playing online games. They know it's bad for them, it's affecting their sleep schedule and so many other things, their health, their well-being, but the next day comes around and then yet again they stay up late doing the same thing. Now why? One aspect of this could be that they're looking for something that experience is providing, which getting a good night's sleep isn't. It could be the connection, the interaction with other people, even through an online thing, can be scratching an itch that person may have. They may be feeling lonely, sad, disconnected, and they may not feel in a position to go out and see friends and socialize and connect, but perhaps they can at least chat to some people online and have a few shared experiences. And there is something meaningful in that. And if I'm someone who is deeply isolated, disconnected, lonely, and I'm so desperately craving that connection, I will prioritize that over sleep, health, well-being, good routine and whatever. Because those things, in isolation, at least at that superficial level, won't give me that thing that I'm craving, which might be connection, community, or just a bit of fun or a bit of a break from the intense pressure of needing to work out or exercise or do well at work or school. My point is, it offers something. And we may not realize that at the time. We may just feel ourselves drawn to it again and again. But once we can make the unconscious conscious, once we can identify what this is offering us, then we can say, okay, well, let's assume, for example, that it's connection. Well, okay, what if I then instead started having more friends at the gym or brought more friends with me or found different ways to exercise and get fitness and doing more, group workout stuff or even picking up team sports instead. Those things don't even occur to us sometimes. Or it might seem like so much effort when this is easier. This isn't necessarily easier, it's just the other option is foreign. We tend to very often conflate difficulty with difference. Just because something's different doesn't mean it's harder, but we're very susceptible to making that incorrect assumption. So let's say we find a different task that meets those same needs. Initially, we won't have the same enthusiasm, like we may have to invest some effort, but as soon as we start getting that return, as soon as we go to that one team sport game or whatever and do some training with a group of people and get some positive feedback, and they laugh and you have some jokes and you connect and bond, it's very interesting what happens. Because suddenly, it's not like we even need to make any effort to, okay, well, I'm doing this, so now I have to stop playing the games. They just don't seem as interesting. They just kind of don't occur anymore. They just fizzle away. Because the need is being met in a more holistic and in fact desirable way without any guilt or pressure or impact on other aspects of life. So if there are behaviors that you're doing that don't serve you, but you keep doing them and you keep not doing the things that you know would be better for you, I encourage you to just dig that little bit deeper and look at what some of the needs that these things might be serving, meeting. Connection, loneliness, a break, relief of pressure, a bit of certainty when everything's so crazy, a bit of uncertainty when everything's so controlled. Who knows what need it might be meeting, but if you can identify it, then you can start meeting that in other ways. And then this thing that you don't even really want to be doing, but you will keep doing because you need to, just won't really occur to you as much anymore. And it's quite a profound thing. Maybe you've had an experience like that already, where you had a habit or behavior that you kept doing that you didn't really want, and then you started doing something else and just kind of forgot about the other one. Why is that? Answer that question and you'll regain a lot of your power. Thank you for your time. This brings us to the end of yet another video. If you like this one, hit like, make sure you subscribe, because I make a new video every single day. And if you really enjoyed this and you want to tell me what you liked, or you want to write a comment about what I should talk about next time, please do so. And I will get back to you or even make a video about it. Thank you for your time. Think carefully what needs are being met. And good luck making those changes.